Hey class, Gabriel Castillo here, and I decided to do my final speech on a typical day at the firehouse. Now, I work for the City of Hollandale Beach, and I've been there for over 5.5 years, and I'm currently a driver engineer, firefighter, paramedic. Now, a typical day at our fire station, our main fire station, goes a little bit like this. At 0730 hours, 7:30 in the morning, we have lineup. Now, we do lineup around the pool table. One side has the oncoming shift, and this other side has the offgoing shift. This includes our rescue, one engine, one quint, and our battalion. The offgoing shift gives any pertinent information regarding their respective rigs, and they also give their radios. Now, the types of information that we give over can be anything as minor as running low on band-aids on rescue to something as serious as new damage on one of the trucks. After the oncoming shift has their radios, then the offgoing shift is dismissed by the station commander. Then the station commander will give a brief overview of the upcoming agenda for the day. This can be anything from inventory on a particular truck to participating in a parade for the day. Every day there's something different. It's what's pretty unique about our job. After the lineup, the crews go to their respective trucks and they check them out. Now, the rule of thumb is personal safety, crew safety, and then the public. What this means is, as soon as you get on the truck, first thing you do is check your SCBA, then you're going to check your PPE, and then you're going to check the rest of the truck. After the trucks are checked out, usually the driver engineer goes to the kitchen and starts cooking breakfast for all the guys. It's usually, we have about 9 firefighters at our station, so cooking isn't an easy task. At around 900 hours, we're done with breakfast and we start to do our morning training. Our morning training is usually some sort of physical activity training. It could be anything from ladder training, pump operations, or hose testing. After training, it's usually around 12 o'clock, we get back to the station and we have lunch till 1 o'clock. We do lunch, everybody brings their own food, or we do leftovers from the night before or the shift before. At 1 o'clock, we do our afternoon training. Now, our afternoon training usually consists of some sort of online medical training, or if we have any meetings with either the medical director or any of the fire chiefs. At around 1700 hours, 5 p.m., the driver engineer starts cooking for the 9 firefighters, which can be a daunting task because every specific person likes something different, so we have to kind of compromise on what we're going to eat. And those who aren't helping cooking are usually around the station, either doing finishing up on our station duties or working out if they're done with their station duties for the day. After dinner, a group of guys usually get together and we play some pool or just watch TV and hang out till it's time to go to sleep. At around 6:30 the next morning, everybody gets up and washes their trucks, and they inspect the inside and outside of their trucks to make sure there's no new damage and to make sure that all the equipment used on the calls before were replaced. Now, keep in mind, this is a typical schedule for our station with 0 calls for the day. On average, our rescue runs about 8 to 15 calls per shift. The engine runs anywhere from 5 to 10 calls per shift, and our quint runs anywhere from 4 to 8 calls per shift. Now, the rescue runs all rescue and fire calls. The engine backs up the rescue, and they do backup to the rescue calls, and they do all fires and car accidents, hazmats, all stuff like that. And the quint does everything as well. They back up the rescue and the engine for medical calls, and they also do service calls like elevator rescues, down power lines, or blocking for units on car accident scenes. And this is a pretty busy schedule for us throughout the day, and that's what it's like. Alright, thank you.